Got it?
You could do it without me, apparently, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fine.
DPS numbers. Not running 2-4-14 or an even distribution's really shit. You're either super behind on healing and one run less healer, or you have 2 less DPS like we did the first pool, and everything gets a little bit tighter. Mind you, we did have a grave mistake on that first pool.
Huh?
Huh?
What mistake?
Huh?
I'm finally getting recognized for what I am. A mistake.
Ooh,
Huh?
nice.
Yay! Cheers!
I'm gonna get some beer.
Nice.
Me too.
I mean, if you lived in Denmark, you could have bought it for many years now.
What mistake? Or...
No beer.
Yes.
Oh, beer.
By a mistake.
Just $2.99.
It's on
Okay,
sale.
I just jump in and I pull. Fuck.
Ah, Eli.
Mistakes on sale.
I was bored for a second.
Run. Run.
Gadori, are you streaming?
I only just started.
Uh-oh.
Then I'll just shut the fuck up.
That's okay, you know, everyone's here for the tomboy.
Hey, let's go.
Oh no, DPS improved, jeez.
Yes, one.
Jesus
do that all the
Christ,
time,
man.
wouldn't
Did you finally get good? Can you please do that damage everything? Oh, fuck.
Unfortunately.
I thought you just got good, man.
No.
Ah, okay, my bad.
Blizzard found a way to salvage Druid.
Buff them by 500%. Thank you.
Yay!
Minus Fenix, I believe we're pretty much the same group as last time. Was you here last week, Fenix? I can't remember. You wasn't, was you?
He wasn't.
For this boss, there's basically 2 big, well, there's technically 4 big trees. Instead of the little plants that spawn, they have a channel, and there's an extra sort of fire swirl that they add. It's just more of a clusterfuck, basically. But
Working up the
we want to make sure that
mana leaf.
for each of the rounds where we get the 4 circles, we're only breaking one of the 2 visible trees. But I'm going to let all of you coordinate that because I have to do fucking mini heals to keep myself alive. It's just more of a clusterfuck there. Is the TLD up? Just make sure we're kicking the bigger trees when they do spawn, and if you're one of the people with the fire circles, that you're moving out slightly.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't have one prepared. There we go. Zala, knock, knock.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Too slow.
1.
God damn it.
It's fine.
AOE incoming.
We still love you.
Here we'll have it at spawning in 5.
So spawning now, you can see where 2 of the big trees are going to be.
Shockwave.
So one's super close to us,
AOE
we'll break that one
incoming.
out. The one that's at the far back, we'll leave that one.
Right.
Circles.
Shockwave.
Remember to stack up in the middle. And if you get
AOE
the sap
incoming.
move out,
Need to.
it'll be in. Ooh,
Careful.
good job, nice.
And back in the center for the ads.
We have 2 treants coming in now.
This. Getting out some cooldowns here.
Of healing tide. And
AOE
people
incoming.
stood in the frontal, I guess.
Yeah, it was
Interrupt
impossible to
1.
see where he was.
Right.
Just wipe, go again.
Hey, guy too.
Watch your feet.
Yay!
No, Sala, we can't.
I did some freaking healing there.
Book.
I presume everyone already is spec'd that way, but I would advise having some form of AoE. Because the majority of the fights I clean up.
5.9%. Kata, this is indeed mythic. And hello, hello. Mm. That is a lot of freaking healing.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, there we go.
You can do it now, Tom.
Zala. Knock,
Yes.
knock.
Who's there?
Priest.
Priest 2.
Priest, help me.
Oh. Oh. Oh, they're getting better and better.
It's almost like hearing Valera on PoE.
Good times, good times.
The only time is truly happy.
I actually didn't Google that one. I came up with it myself. Happy.
I'm proud of you.
Nice.
Now, priest, get help.
That's why they're getting worse. I'm kidding, Tom.
5,
It's great.
4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Frontal.
AOE incoming.
Get the close tree, the one that's super close to us. Circles.
Shockwave.
Frontal.
AOE incoming.
Oh, keep it up.
Iron Phoenix.
Shockwave.
Circles. Frontal, frontal, frontal.
Russell
AOE
Bunny.
incoming.
Open healing tide.
Messed me
Oh
up.
shit.
Interrupt 1.
It's a run into the middle situation.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
don't
it's,
have
it's,
our
yeah,
rests.
You got one tank, yeah, doing that. You have to be careful with the flaming saps when they come. I got hammered by 2 plus everything else, which my cheat death.
Tell me when that part.
Do we have a sauce step?
It doesn't really matter much.
Have it to run, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Holding down to you. I'm coming.
Trinket does a decent amount of
Oh,
healing.
with that race, but Bubble takes it.
Yay!
But it is true that it is a bit inconvenient. In that it is just possibly progging when you don't need it.
Next white, we're releasing it at the same time.
I guess we'll find out after next time we die.
But we'll never die again, huh?
Yeah.
It's fine. We only
is
killed it
correct.
once.
I believe in us.
Need to get into the groove.
I was actually eating. And then I interrupted it.
Free stuff.
Gosh, down it, team.
Actually, food.
Do we need to interrupt the ads coming out, or is it just killing?
There's,
It's
there's
The
2
big
spells.
treant.
There's 2 spells. One of them you can interrupt. The other one is the sap that you can't interrupt.
Which only
It's-
the big ones do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the big trees. The little ones are exactly the same.
Yeah. Blazing pollen is the ability that is interruptible. It puts out a dot on people. Very good to kick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Frontal.
AOE
First circles,
incoming.
the treants are on the same line, get the closer of the 2. Actually, we'll get the further of the 2, actually. I changed my mind to get the further of the 2. Circles now.
Pops healing tide.
Shockwave.
That's all.
Frontal.
Wow, some serious healing from the Zala.
AOE incoming.
New ads are spawning.
Shockwave.
Circles out. Frontal.
AOE
Get out of the
incoming.
saps. Good job.
2 big ones.
Keep Phoenix up.
Right, split. Please split to different quadrants. They'll be in the center. Split to different sections.
Oh no.
Remember
You're
to
alright
use
on the mana.
pots and health and stuff to keep you alive here. Since healer can't reach you all. Ooh.
Use health stones, please. Keep yourself alive. We got. Don't need to raise Fennec yet. We've got plenty of time.
Remember, we need to be in every soak still.
Are you healing? I'll cheat death. Ah, you fuck.
Ah. I just kill him in 3 seconds.
We'll run it. I don't think I can solo tank the next phase. What's the cooldown for res?
Few minutes.
Oh Christ! Right.
AOE incoming.
Let me know when you want pain suppression.
Why is the... Okay, I don't know why he's got to threaten other people.
Shockwave.
I'm not gaining threat.
Yeah, we were
AOE
having a
incoming.
threat bug yesterday too.
My threat is not going up. Interesting. Circles out. I just wipe, boosting me dead.
Shockwave.
Take frontal.
No. Yeah.
Watch your feet.
Stand in fire,
Watch your feet.
I guess.
Watch your feet. AOE incoming.
Fire.
Watch your
My
feet.
favorite.
Oh, I love fire.
Yeah.
I have Soulstone, don't release.
I need to
Aw.
repair, so I'm gonna release.
I'm anti-status quo, so I release.
If you need to repair, release, and do it at the start. Just to the right of issue spawn.
Talk to people with this.
Alright, let's gather up all the mana tea before we start the fight.
I have no ammo.
Missing food buffs as well. Tom, alter.
Follow me back.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Jesus Christ, I just did almost 400k healing per second.
AOE incoming.
We can do the tree closest to us.
Circles.
I'll do it. Oh, okay.
Shockwave.
Sorry.
Frontal.
Saps.
AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Circles.
Need
Frontal.
frontal.
AOE
Saps out.
incoming.
We'll have a big tree spawning now.
Don't be in the center. Don't be in the center. Yeah, we got one big tree at the back.
Trying to run to the center.
Circles.
Remember to keep yourself alive.
Focus. We're using the focus phase team.
Use a Hellstone if need be.
Which
Keep people up.
sucks.
Nuke, nuke, nuke.
We are doing
AOE incoming.
a solid healing team.
Do we rest Tom or hold?
Hold, hold. Me and Phoenix are liable to get one shot at any point.
8.
Shockwave.
Frontal.
Frontal.
AOE incoming.
You're the closest tree, please. Well, that's just in front of the boss currently. Circles now.
Which one? Ooh,
Shockwave.
sorry.
AOE
Subs coming.
incoming.
Out with saps. Circles.
Shockwave.
Frontal.
AOE incoming. Range 5.
Still got a lot of ads, so
Yeah.
All right, we're managing.
Try and finish them up.
There's a soak in the back. And the root.
okay, healing. Nice, thank you.
Just one.
Nuke, go, go, go. Ooh,
Yeah.
stabilize. Res, 2 DPS please, Taff and somebody else.
AOE incoming.
Definitely not crisp with healing on this yet, but we're getting there, team. Slow and
It's
steady.
exactly as normal. Keep it on the big
Shockwave.
trees. We'll take the closest one. Frontal.
AOE incoming.
Run circles out. Snook boss.
Shockwave.
Very nice.
Good job. Nice.
Good job.
You could have been 3 man items. What the f?
Decent loot.
Think there are hunters that are happy.
Wow, did you want female items? No. Come on.
Ah, Capone.
Hi.
That's a fat 100 from TJ on chest.
Ooh, yeah.
Guess you
We
really
did it, team.
needed it.
Okay.
Congrats on loot.
Congrats.
You.
Pull trash.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Ketta.
Run.
Alright, Igara.
Okie dokie.
Ancient talents around a single target.
If you do not have weak auras installed, please get it installed now.
I can hear the joy in your voice.
How can you?
I think he loves weak auras. It is known.
It is hidden under a great amount of sorrow there.
Shouldn't matter which of the two you download, should be exactly the same. As a tester, open up weak aura, click the Igria Spear assignments, move the
Obvious
weak
making
auras
some
panel
written.
to the
Have
side,
you
and you should see
have you
the,
been out for a walk today,
the
Captain?
overlay with the three red arrows, and that's going
Or
to be
just
your
been moving
assignment
around a little
as to
bit.
which stack of
So I've
you're
heard
gonna be.
that should
for the
help a lot.
spears, if you have it. It will light up green. I believe the other two disappear as well, just from what I've seen. But
I believe it's time to delete the jailer bomb weak aura.
Possibly.
And the Dreadlord one.
Although we could get faded raids with the Shadow Lens one included.
Oh no, don't even joke about that.
nice one, Ample.
You know what? I'll remove the one from Sylvanas as well. Maybe we'll find Fate Scribe somewhere down here.
There you go.
Hi,
Beautiful.
Grace,
Getting-
Sylvanas, got Gehun.
Let's get rid of Ragolon.
Do you people not clean up your weak auras every now and again? No?
No.
Nope.
No,
not.
No,
I have
just delete
never
the
done
add-on.
it.
Fucking correct answer. Whoever said delete the add-on. Yeah, just to clarify, it's a mandatory weak aura for everyone that is dealing with your spear assignments. So
Yes, honey.
And it is not recommended to have any other weak aura that does the same thing, because it might just screw up. So, if you have others, maybe time to disable them. Not all your add-ons, just if you have another spear weak aura.
Everyone should get rid of DBM in replacement.
No.
right.
And the Vicor is from this point of view, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, the
So
rate
if you
of
get the little arrow
29
to the-
viewers
if
from
you get
Daedra
if you
Flame.
get the left, you go to purple.
Daedra Flame, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, but I meant Back like,
What
if
brings you
do-
by my humble abode?
Side of the most.
I think
I
it's the
guess
first time
the
I've
we
seen
go
you
to
around,
account
right?
No,
Oh,
The only
the
people that
only
should be
the
the other
tanks.
side of the boss.
What
is me and
brings
Felix,
me the
whoever else should be
honor
outside.
of having you here.
Um,
And everyone from Daedra Flame stream.
I can't remember whether they.
Hello,
take
hello,
some of this
welcome,
different,
welcome.
Because you've got the people that are going to have the healing absorbs that have to move out. I can't remember whether the way it works is it's everyone else.
That was loud.
The hearts.
But you gotta follow.
After. I believe. Could be wrong.
Go
No,
run,
so it'll be the
Frodo.
same, it'll be from
Well,
the
Daedra Flame.
first and the second completed.
I don't have
times
much
have
weight to throw
the-
around. So I try to share the love that I have
circles.
with the people that are possibly around me.
I'm kind of disappointed they
Daedra Flame.
didn't take the opportunity of
I'm
adding
sure that it was a
the
pleasure when I
sword
raided
that
you.
is right in front of us as a drop, because that looks fucking sick.
Rotten Frodo, Daedra Flame. Anyone else from your stream?
Oh, that sword.
Welcome to the Cozy Corner.
Instead, there's an
It
accident
is
to
my
go
pleasure to have you
through.
here. I am your captain, Bjorn, also known as Brother Bear Bjorn. And I am a Danish variety streamer, mostly streaming World of Warcraft right now, because we're aiming for some elusive rating, maybe becoming the highest rated on our server.
And then Tank Soaks 1324, same as always.
It's satisfactory. How is your factory working going?
Yeah, what we've also linked Temple is the first one that doesn't drop on fucking Mythic. That's the twice that we killed it. Hasn't dropped.
One day.
You've linked a one-hander that I can't use, another one-hander that I can't use, and a two-hander with 723 crit, which is awful.
Not everything is about you, Villa.
Anyway.
Play a lot of our nice. What do you play in World of Warcraft? Oh, I guess.
We're at one point of break. I didn't see the time. Have a quick kill, and we'll leave it there.
Can we get priest buff?
I'm gonna pull from the other side, Fenix.
I'm gonna guess you play Evoker?
And Anti, maybe hold on the hunt. Just for half a second.
5, 4, 3,
But all that damage.
1.
Yes.
Hopefully the weak aura should have assigned you.
But yet, someone.
No, we're
Fuck
good.
my life, come on.
Completely bugged out. Watch your step.
Spears.
Bugged out how?
Can't click anything.
You don't need buttons for WoW. It's all good.
No, I'm just gonna run to a good place.
Who's that moved to the side? So it has to be 2 people exactly on the spot.
Watch your step.
Wait.
So there should be res bubble. There should be 2 piles. We've got first torment soak, 1 and 3 on blue.
Oh shit.
Have the swellies.
Yeah. Remember, you can help off with the healing absorb. Let's forget that.
Jesus Christ, this requires some healing, team.
We have new spears in 3 seconds. Don't be too far away from the boss.
On 2 spots. Okay, what was that?
Target you.
Okay, just wipe.
Special coming.
Stack up beautifully. Yeah.
Take balls to the face.
That add-on's only any good if it's right there.
Daedra, seriously, thank you so much.
If what, sorry?
I did make sure to leave you a follow, because I am super grateful that, or for any kind of love
It's fine. We have
in
to do it
this.
right.
Definitely some loving.
No, but you have to be.
Have a wonderful day or evening.
You have to be directly behind the boss, so you're equal distance to all 3 places. Otherwise, I mean, I was stood near right. And mine went, you need to go left.
I'm still confused to what you're saying. So you do like the assignment change? Is that what you're saying?
Now you get like 2 seconds. You get like 2 seconds to get in position, so you have to be super quick.
You're very quiet, TJ.
But
It's just that there's very little time. So if you're standing on the right side without any movement ability, you have no way to get to the left if you're assigned there.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think this is. I think this has to be good. Has to be
timings, but
necessary.
welcome to Mythic raiding.
yeah.
What I'd advise is keep an eye on DBM, and just before spear comes, that you're already like exactly like Phoenix has said. You're on the yellow marker, so you've got a pretty chill distance to go.
So where do you go
Yeah.
if you don't have the marker? Because I'm just failing that.
You just shuffle out, I think, for a second.
100 down.
Yeah, or press defensive.
Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you.
Nah, because
As
you could
long as
kill
you-
2 other people.
Not gonna happen because I
If you don't have the
Just
spear,
a
spears to the
missed.
face every single time.
That is not worth it.
You need to move out, to my knowledge.
There isn't really a really good ring at the moment, huh?
Oh yeah.
Maybe have everyone eat before, so we don't waste the feast.
That's alright, I'll just build the guild bank.
My guild? Huh?
Do your guild bank.
My money?
We get a divorce, I don't want 50%.
Hey yo! I have separate property.
Right, I'll be right back.
Do you remember the prenup?
Yeah. I sorted it all. I think that you will get 25%, Kidori.
Oh, Fog?
What?
I thought that would only be in case of, inheritance.
Nah. I will split it out.
Thank you, Your Grace. Right. Let me get a
Why are you saying
flippin' beer.
alright? You sound like you're on a break.
Yeah, I am on a break,
On a
and
break.
I need a beer.
You need a beer? What the fuck, Kidori? You don't drink.
I need a gin and tonic.
You don't drink gin and tonic.
No, I don't. You can't make me do that. Looks like a big group. It is a big group. It is, in fact, a raid group. We are doing a raid right now. And it is on the highest difficulty, so we can't actually make it any more difficult than this. Well, except for gimping ourselves.
Alrighty, be right back.
It's okay, coffee. A lot of people to heal, and I have a lot of people to heal. I'm being busy. I didn't do too hard on Firak, but we also didn't need a lot more healing. Buddy did really well. Not bad, not bad. $204,000 is below average. But I do also have high item level.
Whoop, 487 with the new items. Oof.
Oof. Still can't leave shit in M+.
No.
Yo, cat.
Big grats, man.
Wait, you subscribed on level 2? Did you do a tier 2 subscription? And yeah, Grid Knight, this is mythic difficulty. And yeah, Mick, we got 19 people over on Twitch because we got a raid from the lovely Daedra Flame. I can only humbly say thank you, although they've already gone. I needed to do something after streaming, honestly. I completely understand that. Cheers, gang. Good Monday. This boss we have killed once before, but only once. I'm just gonna go to the toilet real quick. I'll be back.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Heyo.
We installed Weekora again. It didn't show up for me at all.
If you type /WA,
I got
you
the window
should.
and I do get the one the setup for it, but it didn't show up mid fight.
Very strange.
So I see the three arrows and the text middle now. So I position it and everything. And but it didn't show up during fight, as you see, because I saw you got like in say channel, and I didn't get jack shit.
Unfortunately,
you can disable that, so you might have that disabled.
I mean, for me it shows under not loaded, but I don't get spirit assignments, so it's impossible for me to test.
Well, it
So
does for me as well. It's like not loaded. I think it only loads when you start.
Oh,
the
so
fight.
when you're in the fight. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
And I do not have any Wikoras. I do got some sort of for this instance, like some general stuff. Could be.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know pretty much zero about weak auras. I know how to install the add-on. I know how to import a weak aura, and I know how to uninstall the add-on, and that is about as far as it goes.
Yeah, if you've clicked on it, there is a load criteria. Maybe you've hit one of the checkboxes.
Yep. Load criteria.
Yeah. What do you have there? Like in combat or?
It should be just down to a serial number for the event.
Yeah, for the encounter.
Oh yeah, encounter ID. Yeah, I see. Right, let's see who's back.
I think we need a summon on Bash, maybe.
Just come through now.
Okay.
All right, we're back, team. Let's get our stacks of manatee. don't actually know. My haste might be a detriment, or not a detriment, but other stats would most likely be better.
Alrighty then. Let's just try focus on getting these spear placements done properly, because that's going to be 90% of the fight. Good. There we go.
Nice, good job.
That's the ticket.
Now we just need to kill him.
Yep.
Watch your step.
Now we need to do that 15 more times at least.
And the rest.
We have new spears in 2. Don't be too far away.
Not as good.
Watch your
Did
step.
3 of us get assigned right?
I had left.
I had right, but 3 of us were on right.
I didn't have a spell.
Yeah, there were 3 spears on orange.
Alright, we're preparing
3 seconds.
the next one.
2 spears.
Doesn't say jack shit for me.
Very nice.
Is it the sound cue or the visual you have problem with, or both?
Both, I don't see anything.
Special coming.
That's not good. I'm still in chains.
Soak.
Oh my god.
Yeah, unfortunately everyone needs to see the weak aura. I don't know why
Middle.
you're not seeing it. And I don't know enough about weak auras to figure out why you're not seeing it.
Maybe it needs to update the add-on.
Shouldn't matter for the weak aura.
Oh no, we didn't kill her that last time, I think.
And try the classic removing it and adding it back again.
No, I don't think we killed her.
Did that, but I can do that again. I'm actually wondering.
Hang on, I'll be
Do
back
you
in a
have any
minute.
other auras that might collide with it?
Has anyone else got an issue where they can't see the spear, or can't see the weak aura assignment for the spears?
No.
I never get the spare on me, so I don't know.
I got it once and it said middle, so.
Weak aura tech supports.
Call Jerome.
So that what exactly is the problem? Is it's not appearing for someone, or?
Yeah, it's not appearing mid-fight.
I don't see it, and I don't get any. I don't know if you get any sounds. No.
What should happen with your weak aura is that it should, at the just below the top of your screen, it should say like middle, left, or right.
I can see that when I have it here now. If you open up weak auras, I can see the test window. I can position it and everything.
But you don't at all see it during the fight.
Exactly.
And you've just
for other people, does it only appear when spears come or when assignments?
Yeah, it's only when spears come.
It only appears for me when I have been selected with one of the spears and it tells me where to stand.
Yeah. Same.
I'm a little bit confused now, right? Because the one I just imported from Bubble looks completely different than the one I imported earlier.
Right.
That's the one that was linked.
Because
at the
I don't
beginning of
see
the raid.
I didn't see arrows on my. I saw like, well, the link.
I ha-
So I don't know if it's just, I don't know, to have everyone have the same one because I just.
Okay. We're gonna start from scratch. I'm showing my screen. This is on the test fucking demo. This is how it shows on mine. There's the 3 arrows, 3 red arrows. So just for consistency, please everyone delete the fucking weak aura that you've downloaded, and I'm just gonna link my one, and everyone's just gonna copy off that one, and then we should be okay.
Right. Right.
I bet Blizzard is watching the stream in real time, being like, how can we break this weak aura?
Like they break me. That's what they want.
Because I just wondered because we were 3 people that
Boss
got
is pretty
assigned
intense.
to the right one, and Anti and Sala both said something in the chat, and mine didn't. But supposedly we should all have the same weak aura, right?
Yes.
So I was like, that's weird.
All right. So if everybody deletes it and just get the one that Velour linked, so everybody has the same.
Yep.
Yeah, just make sure you download that one. Then we should be all good.
Yes.
And now I see some sexy middle and the 3 arrows, etc.
Yep, good. Is that the same one as you were seeing before, or was that a different one?
Oh, it looks the same.
Is it the same? Okay. Is everyone re-downloaded it once again?
This is some try-hard stuff. I like it.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Phoenix isn't feeling too good, so we're probably going to lose him within a pull or 2. So let's at least try and figure out this weak aura malarkey. God, I'm getting fucking Fate Scribe flashbacks.
PTSD kicking in.
At least you don't have to figure out 110 things in the moment.
That is very true. Provided this works, I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
Right, first spears. Okay, that's good. Let's make sure we're breaking these spears out as well.
Watch your step.
Dodge.
Blue spears in 2. Same again.
Oh, much better.
Right,
It
here we
looks
go.
good
Now
now.
Now we're moving.
Watch your
Get
step.
the spirit people out so they don't die here. And first torment, group 1 to blue, 1 and 3.
Oh, respawning.
For the tank soak, just do it the other way round. So people that don't have the healing absorption, the healing circle, just go soak.
Alone, right? Nope.
No.
Target you.
I can at least
Special
confirm
coming.
that the little weak for us did work now.
Mamma mia.
Yeah, that's a chunky fucking hit.
I got Heartstopper while in the spear. I couldn't get out.
Yeah.
Spear was not broken fast enough then.
Those spears freaking chunk. If you're not one of the people who takes the spear, then please make sure that you're not in the spear area, because that is 80% of your health gone.
The people on this stack's only just about surviving. Felix is also going to jump as well. He's not feeling too good.
Alright.
And
Hope you feel better soon, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Hope you feel better soon, man.
We're gonna call it here for now, or?
Does anyone have when I say good gear, I'm talking like 478 plus DPS that has 2/3 of a brain that would be available.
Oh.
I have a 442 item level paladin that I've tanked on once.
479 with tanking gear on. Can't say much
Oh
about
no, I'm talking about a friend to join to fill Fenix's spot. We can get who's to tank, but they need to be a DPS.
I see.
And it has to be on this server, right?
Yep, it would need to be on the server.
Has your Roman his
Alright,
when he's
that's
coming?
any of me, my friends out. Oh no.
And most of heroic gear. I understand this is quite a tight criteria, but
Yeah.
bringing anyone else is going to be.
Oh yeah, it's one of the reasons why I put up the sign-ups already for next week, because the better idea we have of who is going to be available, like the easier it is for us to schedule what we will be doing the different days.
Yep.
Because sadly, Mythic is kind of 20 people or nothing.
Finding a replacement on the server same day is going to be near enough impossible.
What class do you want?
Whatever. Just a good DPS.
Oh my god, Nancy. Send Kadori, he knows how that works.
What? 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 Oh my god, the advertisement. Oh no. Not the advertisement.
Absolutely fine. I'm hoping that in a couple of weeks the Hall of Fame will be filled up. So worst case, we can pug
Yeah.
DPS.
a decent DPS. I can check logs for and stuff.
I mean, we could also try to just practice with 19 people, because we're still quite far from killing it anyway, right?
Yeah, we need to get through the heart stoppers reliably as well.
Yeah.
We haven't really practiced that.
It might be worth assigning a cooldown to each of the spear sets.
We're going to be a player down for the tank soak as well, which is going to help the fact seeing as we're already currently getting fully deleted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I mean, so far we've been playing with like losing 1 or 2 very, very early on.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So if we can just like get a little bit of practice in, maybe it wouldn't be too bad.
We can crack out a couple of balls, that's fine.
Yeah. But did I understand correctly that if you don't get the heart stopper, the heal absorb, you go in for the soak?
I'm gonna have to do more research on this boss anyway, but I'm not sure it's a complete 50-50, but either it's the same way as before, you just assign 2 different soaks, soak groups, but I think it's similar to like Smolderon, for example, where you get some people that are assigned overheated, and those people can't take the tank soak, but in turn they'll end up doing the next one.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's similar tech.
Yeah.
Are there
Alright.
heart stopper targets random?
Yeah, I think.
I don't know if it's done intentionally similarly to how Smolderon is. Else it's going to be fucking awful for the. Else I literally don't know how you'd live through the tank soaks. Because if you assign 1 and 3, and then most of the people with Heartstopper are group 1 and 3. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Because I had Heartstopper when there was a soak and I had to move out, and as the Heartstopper was popped, I had no time to.
Yeah. pretty confident it's meant to be that if you don't have Heartstopper, you take the soak.
Right.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Right, well, we'll have a couple of pulls in. If we've got the easiest fucking job in the world for this boss. Congratulations.
I stand on you.
Yep. So that'll be Dodge Swiley's told when DBM tells you. Done.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, that was a half a brain requirement.
Tanking way too easy, what the fuck?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we have spears.
Yeah. Everybody lived. Love to see it.
Watch your
Just-
step.
Blades, just focus on being bang on that fucking marker.
New spears in 3.
Middle.
Everyone else should move out so you don't die.
Break the spears.
Watch your step.
No seconds. Torment.
1 and 3. Oh, I'm guessing that was a swirly.
Yeah, in the middle of the soak.
Yeah, you need to step out, like at the very end, I think.
Yep.
Heartstopper soon. Maybe we will have to break these spear really fucking fast.
Yeah.
Right.
Spears now.
Use cooldowns if you have them.
Very nice. Exactly on the marker. Very good.
And then I would say that maybe
Target you.
okay, run out
Special
if you have
coming.
Heartstopper.
And if you don't,
Target you.
Fuck my life. What
You're
is
not
this
even
for
taking any damage.
Yeah, no.
That's
Ah!
fine, oh, mamma mia.
That is a
this really
lot of
this
them.
fight for us, Hoof, because we get a perfect angle just to watch.
This is way better than dodging all them damn spears.
This is the one acceptable tank boss fight.
I'm just thinking, right? So we have spear, and then we have Heartstopper and the soak, right? So after we break the spear, if it could be an idea to say, let's have everyone stack on purple, because then everyone is close enough to the tank soak, and everyone else can run out. I don't know.
Oh,
Or just like
there's plenty of time. I think the problem that we've had is there's. My assumption is the way it works is like 10 people are assigned Heartstopper, and that's a fixed amount at Mythic. And so if when you get 16 people to start that phase, you're instantly down to 6 possible people, 2 of which are tanks. So one of those has to be out.
yeah.
And then you're in a position where you've got maximum 5 people that are taking that hit. And I'm going to open up the dungeon journal. We're going to have a quick look at the damage that's going to do. It is called. Is it Ample Destruction? I believe it is.
Ample.
Umbral Destruction, yeah. That is the one.
God damn it, Ample.
Ample
Sorry,
Destruction.
guys.
Fuck you.
Ample getting
Deals
destructed.
997,000 damage to all players, and that's reduced by the number of players within the circle. So yeah, So I'm guessing that you need a solid 8 people.
Yeah.
Within that circle,
least.
10 people will get the Heartstopper.
You should take the first one, Flo.
Okay, I'm going a little bit.
Last pull.
It's whoever the tank's targeting at the time, I believe. But it alternate between the two of us,
Yep.
the way that the tank stopper goes. But yeah, other tank moves out.
So I just went a little journey into the logs. It seems like the damage or the spears go out pretty much exactly every 20 seconds. I'm not entirely sure how the damage is taken after the first weapon, but at the very least, I think it could be an idea where I just talked with Zala about him using his cooldown, like his first ramp on the pole. I will take the first spears. Then I use my 1 minute cooldown on the next one, and then I was thinking maybe we could use like a Bunny's tranquility for that like weapon phase, since that's a little bit longer and tranquility can gain some value through that.
I mean, you guys know your spells best, so I'm happy to leave you guys to coordinate between you all.
Definitely an idea.
I'm not sure who has or which healer has the best tool for like the damage output is lower during the weapon phase, but it is a little bit of a longer thing. Is there anyone who has like a healing cooldown that sort of marks that?
Just a little.
Sounds like tranquility is probably going to be the best tool for that one. I would have thought.
Trank or healing tide.
Yeah. Maybe Trank with Flourish. I'm not sure how strong like Flourish is anymore, however.
Are you talking about torment, by the way? Is this what this was for?
This would be for the weapon, because then
Torment, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Because then for that should be then 1 minute should have passed, and Salah should be having his ramp, because I think that's 1 minute, right? Salah?
Which?
Your ramp, is that like 1 minute cooldown or?
It's about 30 seconds if it's optimal.
Okay. But I mean like your full ramp.
My full ramp is every minute and a half.
Okay. Because then you could have your ramp for the first spear like after Torment. And then I should have my Invoke Yulon for the second spear. And then we can see what the flip happens after that.
Yeah, we'll fucking run it.
It is just it seems like
I don't think so, Tom, by the way.
Okay.
it makes a big difference that we that instead of just spamming out inefficient heals, that we use just a cooldown to heal off. Thanks for coming to Let's Talk.
If you come to the side from on Paul, walk together with me, come over. Just so that I don't take a double hit at the start and go steep.
An angry woman.
3, 2, 1.
Nasty woman.
Fuck her up.
Spears coming in.
Beautiful placement.
Just going to break the spears out.
Watch your step.
No spears in 3.
Middle.
Very nice.
Watch your step.
And first torment. For those channeling a healing cooldown, careful the swirlies, because you get one shot.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
Looked like it worked. Dodge.
Alright, Salah, you have your ramp for the spears, right?
It's still 10 seconds. And that's only when I can start it.
Okay, I'll use a cooldown.
Spears now.
Yeah, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah, I have a cooldown on.
Need to kill these spears ASAP.
Yep.
Because people will get Heartstopper soon.
I've got
Don't have
Heartstopper.
Heartstopper.
Okay.
You need to be in for the
I'll use a cooldown.
Popped healing tide as well.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking.
Yeah, somebody ran a cycle at the last second.
At least it was better.
Do we have a cooldown for this?
Yeah, Resala.
I have.
Don't accept this yet, Sala. I'm in the middle of a spear.
Yeah, if you got mine, you could accept.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, Dion's TV.
Oh, it's on me as well.
Special coming.
Oh, God. Thanks,
Oh,
Soak.
mamma mia.
I think you are correct about every other person gets Heartstopper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we just saw that.
Any spears
Yeah.
again? I wonder if I can...
Middle.
That's not quite close enough.
Target you.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. The 3 on right again.
Watch your step.
Norse.
Okay, well, we could wipe it up. That was significantly more successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting there.
I will say thank you for admitting when you're in the wrong spot, so we don't think it's a weak aura issue.
No, I was brain fart.
It's okay.
That's
It
fine.
happens to all of us. It's better than we sit there and it's like, oh no, weak
Brave heart
aura.
means that I don't have to look at weak aura settings, so that's fine.
We'll take that any day.
I'm 90% sure of this, but I just want to be 100%. The spears, when they go off, we need people to be standing together with the ones getting the spears to soak
Yep.
the blast, right?
There'll be two
That
of you
felt
with the spear on each of those markers.
a bit
Every
more
single time. They'll both be stood
controlled.
in exactly the same spot. Each spear hits for 370,000 damage. So 2 of them is about 740 or whatever. So if you're topped up, you will survive. You will have very little HP. Where it goes
Yeah,
wrong
that's-
is that 3
yeah.
people go to one side, you will take 1 million damage and you're dead.
Yeah. I'm thinking about the people who don't have a spear at all. They need to stand
Move
together
out.
with the spears.
No,
soaking
move
the
out.
No,
Move out.
no.
Move out.
Do
Otherwise,
do
you will
not
also take a
the
spear hit.
collateral damage if you don't need to.
Okay, so I move out of the circle completely.
Yeah, and then move back in to kill the spears, basically.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm.
But you don't want to be standing there for the explosion.
Okay, then I thought it was a soak.
And,
so I've been
and
doing
just to clarify, with the healing circles that we've got within the first torment phase, the orbs that come out of them are when the people are healed, when the shields are healed off. So try not to insta heal them off. Wait for people to move out a little bit. And turns out that tanks can get it as well, as I found out at that last pool. And tanks can get it when it's the tank soak, and it's assigned to me as well. So I end up shooting the ball down the middle. So
Does that
It felt
happen
like
because
we
you
were
are
stabilized a bit
90
more here.
and you are forced to be selected?
it happens because Blizzard's a little shitbag.
Fair enough.
It could have been. That's very true. It could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe.
I'll also admit I missed the like running into the soak because I was like, okay, what healer cooldown? What?
Oh, I saw that, Kadori. I looked at you.
And just to clarify, the reason why, if you don't have the circle, you need to be in that soak, is that the damage it deals to the raid is reduced by the amount of people that are in the soak. Everyone takes the same amount of damage, but the more people in the circle, the better. If you have the healing circle, do not go in. It'll be your turn next. And if we can rally each of the tank soaks as well, so we have Tom first.
Your iron
Oh,
side.
that's not it. My RAM must not gonna be fully ready.
I'm gonna. I'll use a cooldown.
I got it.
I think he got it.
I might also have used my. Bubble, do you have a cooldown for next?
Yeah. I did not do it.
Comes in 2. Comes in 2 seconds.
Continue as if nothing happened. Spears.
Cooldown's out.
Nice. Very good.
Go for the blades.
Watch your step.
Give it up fast. Oh.
Ah,
nice touch.
That is a night cloak. Oh, turtle. 1 and
Torment.
3.
The swirly will one-shot you. Please do not get hit by them.
Rest totem is out.
Okay. Starlight, do you have the first one or?
No.
It's in
No.
8 seconds.
Fucked.
I have.
Alright.
Yours coming up now.
2 seconds.
Break these fast, we'll have hot stopper after. That is nice.
Break the fast. Fast stopper in 1. Break the quick. Fast
Special
stopper out,
coming.
everyone else in on hoof.
Careful about orbs.
We have not got a risk of budding. Would we run it out? Go for those orbs. Spears.
Holy shit, that
Target you.
actually worked.
Oh my god, it's on me.
Special coming.
Kill me.
Can't be arranged.
That's my.
You have your spells macroed, right? There's no way you're smacking keys like that. I am pressing the keys like this.
I got everything on me, right?
Swag dos. Welcome, and cheers,
I
friend.
don't know if we can go any further with this 90.
Yeah, I actually think it.
Obviously, I have them key binded, so I'm not like pressing them.
It was fucking up for sure.
One question: when I got healed out of the Heartstopper, can
Yes.
I then go in?
Yep. So what
I
will happen
guess.
is when your circles.
Do I need to have a poll where I'm just showing my
red orbs fly out around you,
my
you're
hands?
absolutely fine to go in.
Yeah, I went in with Turtle, but I was thinking if I could get in without.
That one needs to happen.
Yeah. Also, if you're just too far to make it, for example, from right to left,
We'll do it.
just
We'll do it.
don't stack at all.
Yeah,
It's
just
better
step
than
Yeah.
overlapping 3.
One thing I would say is that we got 4 druids, so we can utilize some rules for sure there. If possible, I'll leave that to Eli to try and coordinate. It's more so after the heart stoppers. Open it. It's the first spear. The first spear after heart stopper. That's the indicator.
When did you want the rallying cries?
You do for the first. For the
Does
first
this go Scarf team?
Tom, and Wilkie will do the
Where can I
second.
put this?
Yeah.
Like.
And I think we're gonna go for one more pull. I think Bubble is bang on. The one less player for shits getting a bit quirky. I don't believe I should be getting assigned Heartstopper as tank. To be perfectly honest, I don't think that's a thing.
I just
I
asked
Can we do
buddy.
this?
He said no.
Yeah.
I asked him if it was because we were 19 people. He said yes.
Yeah, it's going to be 19 people because it has to give 10 people Heartstopper.
Yes.
It's given that priority, and then
I
when it comes
can't.
to the next time,
My
it's gonna be
camera,
DPS and then
please.
defaults to the tank. And then me and Hoof shit ourselves as we're both assigned Heartstopper.
Press defensive, pray you live.
And kill
But
everyone else.
Well, we live, yeah, but.
Well, I think we've gotten some good practice in.
Now
nevertheless.
you can get to see.
Better track.
Oh, we
You're
killed
getting your
Fry.
best,
Some of us did it. For the
even as
first time.
19 people.
Oh, Bunny.
What's his credentials? What's his CV looking like?
A friend of Bunny.
Rotten Frodo, thank you for
Oh,
swinging
right.
or for sticking by for a bit. Do you play World of Warcraft, Rotten Frodo?
Does anyone have some good plans for tomorrow?
No.
Going to.
What do you play, Rotten Frodo? Of class and content?
Going to work.
Me too.
That's not a me
Want to
too
trade?
thing.
For the first time.
My workplace is pretty nice. I'm fine with
I'll
it.
take your
Just shy of 3k luck, Hunter, and Blooddeath Knight. Damn.
Like banana
Playing
fries and that.
3 different.
Can I
What
sleep
is your
over?
favorite dungeon this season then?
I'm going out for dinner tomorrow.
And Swagdos?
Oh,
Do you play World of Warcraft? I can't remember.
don't listen to Tom.
Where you going?
Somewhere in Battle.
Hell the Tsar.
McDonald's.
What?
It's on the cup.
What about it, Hell the Tsar makes it your favorite?
Oh, then it is definitely McDonald's.
That's the only place to.
You'd be the Kirito of the realm.
Allowed.
Imagine if they release like World of Warcraft VR. You play like a warrior with 2 weapons. Play like a mage casting spells.
Are you not Ample? Am I wrong?
Flying around amounts. That could actually be so cool. So it's because of
I think I should be turning 23 this year.
it would be over.
You think? None of us can
Yeah, he's
remember.
not completely sure. You know.
Have you seen some of the Skyrim? There was made like some mods for Skyrim where you could play it in VR. Yeah, imagine like having your weapons out, putting them into the holster, taking on the bow.
It's already up.
Already up.
Oh.
Big W's all around.
Have they got access to the Discord?
Oh.
Well.
What would you guys play if World of Warcraft was a VR? What class would you play?
I can't think of another warlock that we have in the guild, or is that really bad for me?
Yeah, it's really bad that you don't know who it is that is logging on. Yeah.
Ample.
It's
Yes,
Ample.
Ample is switching.
Ample, you finally learned how to play 2 characters at once. Thank fucking god.
Took you long
Hooray
enough.
for multi-boxing.
Mamma mia. It's hell cringe.
Oh no.
No.
Pulling on 4 seconds to go.
Emu has rerolled to a warlock.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh, no.
Who said that?
Guys, heal me! I'm bursting right now.
I'm pumping.
Well, and that last pull, Salah almost did the same thing. I got it! I got it!
I think he got it.
By Pepper Cringe.
Salah, would you prefer to be the first or the second round?
No,
Yeltsin?
the first is fine. It's very time based.
Yeah.
I only gets pulled early and fucks me a bit.
Yeah.
Hedori, how smart are you?
Big smart, like 60 IQ.
You can help me here.
All right.
We talked about that at work.
Why?
About what?
I'm coming to it, and I wasn't in the talk. I was sat beside them, and then I entered in, and I realized it wasn't what I was thinking. Can you guess what they were talking about?
I didn't even hear the first thing you say,
Well,
Dad.
Read the chat. Read the chat.
Bacon, lettuce, and mayonnaise.
Not even close.
BLM.
Landmass.
Oh god.
BLM. Oh.
Darn it! You're staring.
Have you ever heard of that?
You're a landmass? No, I have not.
Landmass or land management or some shit.
Eli, do you think that I don't know what that means?
Well, you are acting like a complete idiot right now, so yes, sir.
Jesus. Fucking hell.
I wasn't reading the chat. Are you guys okay?
I'm with you. I can't even find Mossless.
Did you actually know that was a thing?
No, I'm mostly into like online things. I am not. So it's like I don't know all the different departments that.
No, it was just super that thing actually decides what you're like allowed to do,
Yeah.
and nobody knows it.
Well, allows what you want to do with land, right? And that's why most people don't know it, because you just buy a buy a house or buy an apartment or rent an apartment or something. You don't usually
do stuff on it.
yeah, or like buy like an empty plot and then find out, can I build a skyscraper here?
Every time someone opens their mouth on anything just slightly political, you're just like, ooh, what's gonna happen?
What? Not with like
Yesterday.
yeah, but listen. Okay.
Do you remember every other situation there has been in the past?
I don't remember every single one. I know that there's been a few. But listen, there's a difference between like, okay, so do you guys think that we should have like a public option, or should we have? There's a difference between that and like, so what do you think about terrorism?
Oh God, I didn't say
Right.
that.
Oh God.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
Get me fucking out. Get me out.
Well, we have
Welcome to the raid, by the way.
to the introduction words. What do you think of terrorism? Don't answer that, by the way. Don't answer that.
I've had worse
Is
hearing
terrorism when
when I
Slow's swap blasting over there?
Just terrorizing.
Oh, right.
I hopped in once and I think you guys were saying, so you soak the balls.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But the thing you have to worry about is that you have to soak 5 balls. So
yeah.
There's usually a multi-person effort.
You touch all of them to soak them.
Yep. You actually have to absorb them into you. So.
Yeah.
Hello, Serena. Do you know how Mythic Igria works? Igria, whatever fucking name is.
Agreed.
Sala, I'll take shit from anyone but you. You do not add yourself on that list yet.
Maybe link the week or.
Oh yeah.
Pretty please install import.
What's a weak aura?
Oh,
Exactly,
no.
Auntie. Could be an assassin. Wonder how stealth would work in that sort of game.
How's everyone's Monday going?
Imagine how terrifying it could actually be if you're playing as a mage or something, and then
The DN nerf.
Oh no.
Oh,
suddenly you just see like, for a split second, you see like the outline of someone
Kick that fucker out.
like 5 meters ahead of you or
When
something,
he was 14.
and then suddenly he fades away again.
You should have gotten rid of him back then. Before he got an opinion.
Holy shit.
Serena, you have the weak aura installed for the Spirit assignment. God, this raid's taking its toll. You do. And do you know strats for this boss on Mythic, or do I need to explain?
Oh yeah, now we can take the camera back.
Quick recap. You're on
As
grid
you guys
4,
saw,
so you're going to be taking
it
the
was
second
not
platform that's
macroed.
on
It
green.
was all
God forbid we make a
just
platform. I'm sure we will.
your skill.
For the spear assignment, you need to listen to the weak aura. In the direction that we're currently facing the boss, you want to go to the.
What was your favorite part about BFA, Rotten Frodo?
Exactly on the marker.
If you're still here.
Mythic works differently with the spears. We have 6, and 2 people will be on each of those 3 markers around the boss, perfectly stacked. If you do not have a spear assignment, do not take the collateral damage. Just move out, and then but you're a warlock anyway, so you'll be slightly at range. Phase 2. or for the first torment phase. We will have the tank soak along with the heart stopper debuff. People with the
Seedling
circles
here
marked
actually
out
doesn't
get
heal too
healed.
much.
When the shields expire or get healed off, red orbs will fly out.
So
A dot that's 100k every second for like 10 seconds if you get hit.
there is a running
If you don't have a heart stopper,
meme in the World of Warcraft community that's like
and that reduces damage. And that's as far as we've got.
the true meaning or the true purpose or the true point was the friends. The true journey was the friends we made along the way. It's not about the loot you get. It's not about achievements you accomplish. It is about
No cry allowed.
people that you had good times with.
Og kigge efter, hvor at...
Zala, you couldn't pay me
Yeah.
to look at that YouTube link.
It's just Snowblow.
5, 4, 3.
Alright, Sala, you ready?
Do you got it?
I got it.
We have spears.
Nice.
Be ready.
Okay, I'll break the spear.
Watch your step.
Guessing weak or no work.
Can confirm. 10 out of 10.
Weak chorus man. Well, new spears, new spears. Very good.
Watch your
Care for the
step.
blades.
One and 3 on blue.
Dodge spoilies, or you will die. Very nice. Got 10 seconds for spears. Remember for the tank soaks, Tom will ready the first, and Wilkie will ready the
Sala, is your cooldown ready?
Wilkie, you did
No.
it first. I already did
Alright.
mine.
I'll cool down this.
Okay. Thanks, Bubble.
Spears. Very nice. Break these out quick. Heart stopper's coming. As quick as we can. You have heart stopper move out. Break the spears, break the spears. Heart stopper out.
Special
Everyone
coming.
else should be in.
Everyone else in.
I'll use a cooldown here.
We have new spears, so people should be somewhat back. I use the
Spears
roll.
now. Oh,
Nice.
fucking lovely. Good job.
We have next heart stopper soon, so break the spears fast.
Same again.
Target you. Special coming.
Anyone has any cooldown for this? Test 1 2 1 2.
Yes.
Can you ready
Couple
more?
of sundance.
A bit of safety.
People should. Oh.
Ay.
Healing shields didn't get absorbed, I guess. That's what that was.
Yes.
Okay, that was alright. Okay.
Can work with that.
That last person really helped.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
That's okay. Ample got this. I was wrong.
Would you believe it? Mythic is not designed for 19 people.
Sure.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
The weak aura that you downloaded, Serena, you should have seen wherever you've put the overlay for it.
Legit 3 of my best mates
I don't
I met
actually
in
know
the
if I can
game,
see it, but is it
and
an
with
arrow
how
sign
far
or
apart and different walks of life we.
It is a working.
I think that one of the really cool things was
I was just a
back when I got Wrath of the Lich King.
You're not the first one to
I
know.
actually went to the physical store
There's 19 others, so
in order to buy in order to buy like a proper copy. And I remember when I
Virker, så liv.
sorry, I get distracted by the freaking red.
I'm glad he didn't say it was a fucking weak aura problem.
I remember going there, and then
Underrate 'em.
like some people were like young gamers. But then one guy was very clearly like a business type sort of guy. And then one person was like it was just like very, very different walks of life that people came from. And I found that to be very, very cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we have spears very soon.
Very nice. Wait and 2.
Watch your step.
I don't want to talk about it.
Rizala.
New
Spears in one.
spears.
Didn't see what happened.
Good.
Oh, beautiful spears.
And people stepped out as well.
Watch your step.
Spears. Blaze even, other one.
We have first torment. 1 and 3 on blue.
Care for the swirlies.
Is this when you want? No, this is not.
No. Just tank soak in the next phase.
Rest open is out.
Good job.
I won't be ready for this. I'm not.
These next
Hold on then.
spears that come in 6, we have to break them fast.
Every spear from now on needs to be broken out super quick. Coming now. Break them out quick.
I'll use raw for this heart stopper.
Heart stoppers coming now. Break the last 2.
I'll use cooldown for
I
this.
think everyone else should be in. Nice, good job. Dodge the
Target you.
balls.
Yep.
Ball's bad.
They do not give haste, can confirm.
2 spears. 2 spears.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're
Ah,
too
shit. I guess I start pumping then.
Salah.
Oh, shit.
This is some nice chip salad.
My bad.
Oh no.
Crispy fuck.
You'll wipe out, we're 2 dead.
Sorry, it's just so tragic that like.
The second he dies.
Look, I got fucking therapy Doritos, okay.
Therapy Doritos.
What the fuck?
Therapy
Salah?
Doritos.
And I don't know if I should cry or laugh.
Both.
Or both.
That's why we do both. My guild
Dorito
was
man.
doing this the boss the other night.
Have you tried just
Found
actual
that
therapy, Salah?
one, you
No,
don't have
never.
ma.
Don't
It
this on
doesn't work.
Doritos.
Depends what you're getting it for.
Messed up.
It's just people talking.
Putting Kira Mythic.
Therapy Doritos.
We found that you don't have marked Firelight. It was easier if you had
Must
the
be
heroes.
over.
Therapito.
Once you don't have marked Firelight.
Therapy.
So just sending everyone to the same side, or what do you mean?
This raid
Right.
needs to end soon. We must
Soon
soon
as
as
15 more minutes.
Christ almighty.
My brain isn't working anymore.
We'll give it one more pull.
I've been given a possible suggestion in the chat that someone said that they did the boss.
Yeah, credit.
They did the boss and found that it was easier if all of the people who needed or who got like the healing debuff moved to the right or to like one side. Obviously, it'll be a bit more crowded, but at the same time, like people will reliably get healed a bit more, and you won't get sniped by orbs from the other side.
Yeah, I mean,
the gates near the entrance.
Oh, back this sort of way. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the easiest place to go, the back of the room, right? I mean, for simplicity, if you aim for either around the green or the blue markers, or that half. If that makes sense. So for the right side from where we're standing, don't run over that side. Run left to where we're currently looking at. But
There's no
problem that
healing
way is
debuff
that
to
people
deal
will
with.
have
Then we did
more walls
triangle,
to
then
dodge.
square.
I don't think that's currently a problem. Let's
Honestly,
roll
we've
this
only gotten to
here.
here, so I'm not really too sure how the rest of the fight is gonna go, but
Anyway,
we'll find out.
run it. Let's go.
Just like League of Legends, running it down mid.
Yay.
I would
I hate
say
that
such
game.
thing.
Zala, can you stop eating Doritos and priest buff?
I'm eating the food in game, not Doritos.
Stop snacking on Doritos.
No, I approve snacking.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3,
That's because you are a snack bubble.
1.
Oh, you
That's a
know
good
it.
one. That was a real good one.
Alright, let's focus up. We have spears.
Watch your
Blades.
step.
Nice, that can target tanks. Very good. Oh, Tom, you're too close to the boss. You need to be behind him. Spears. Can't walk in front of the boss. You'll get cleaved.
Oh, it's been fine every time.
Watch your step.
Don't tempt fate.
We have torment in 3 seconds.
But honestly, I play so much Mythic Plus, I'm a terrible raid healer. Bubble, do you have your cooldown ready?
I have everything ready.
Nice. Can you
Spears
pop
in
a
5,
small one here
everyone
for
should be around star, so you can make
these
it
spears?
I use healing. Yeah, I use healing tide for spears.
Nice.
It's out.
Okay, that's me.
And first tank so coming.
Target you.
Out with the heart stoppers.
Special coming.
I use a cooldown here.
Target you.
Boy.
Need to move, Bubble.
Got you, man.
Bubble move, Bubble move.
Good thing you told me that.
Middle.
Oh, everybody's alive.
Good job.
Target you.
We have next heart stopper soon. Can I have another druid roll for this?
Special coming.
And then so call me, everyone else.
Target you.
Yep, good.
Oh, fuck.
Saw that.
Rezala. Spears in 2.
I just used my cooldown as well.
I can cool down this.
Blades.
Watch your step.
I'm boosted, team. I'm actually boosted. I'll use a cooldown.
Alright.
Watch your step.
Blades.
Break these
And there's-
spears fast. We have torment.
2 and 4.
So if you main raid, or if you main monk, then I'm sorry for what you're about to witness, because I am most definitely not a good raid healer.
What?
Good job.
Like, my mana should not be low here. I should have used Mana Tea a lot better.
Do you get another shit mechanic now?
We have heart stopper and leap, right?
Yep, heart stopper
Spears
leap.
in 3
Oh,
seconds.
Christ.
So we need to break these spears fast.
Yep, break the spears fast, and there is going to be an unholy amount of shit to dodge.
Holy amount.
Yo, final boss! Thank you so much for the raid!
He's going to leap as well.
This is fine.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
I don't want to live anymore.
And then we'll have that twice. And then the final phase, it will be.
Final Boss TV. Thank you so much for the host.
I can't think.
Did you have fun in your Mythic Pluses
We
earlier?
would have all three mechanics.
Yeah,
now.
it'd be blades and leap. It'd be blades and leap.
Oh yeah, that's why we
Final
take the
phase.
Heartstopper first, so that we lose
'cause
it by the
blade-
end of the fight.
Yeah, because blades and leap will be the easier of the.
Balls to
three,
the
and
face is always a bad
first
idea.
Torment, I believe it does 30% more damage.
Ah, okay, so that's why we're getting Heartstopper first.
Got other 20s done.
We'll leave it there. For the evening,
Nice.
but that was a pretty good run for Igria.
Yeah, 44%.
Got through to the second torment, and I actually think we can start getting some clean pulls through that first torment phase in general. So
Yeah.
Idiot pulled the trash.
This is indeed
Bunny.
Mythic Prog.
Was it Bunny?
We got to the second boss to 44%, but we are a casual guild.
I'm getting out of there.
Very, very casual. Okay.
I saw it, so I heart.
Sarah WR. Do I call you just call you Sarah? What do you do
Very nice
in the downtime between your cooldowns?
Much appreciated for fitting.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I get very little healing out
I think if we manage to
between the windows.
next Thursday, we may have
And
a shot at killing Igura.
if I actually try to get healing done in that phase, I just burn mana like it's toilet paper.
Next week, so there is the possibility that we'd need you to stand in for next Monday should you be around, but I can message you close to the time if you are.
Have a good one, everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have a good one, man.
Bye.
Yes.
All right. Anyone here? Since we have so many, since we have some people that we don't usually do. How many people play on EU here? Or we get knocked back. I would use Thunder, Focus plus Essence. I don't play the Rising Sun Kick build. I am playing the Tear of the Morning build. And that also means that we're not going, that I'm not going for. Where is it? This one? Yeah, that one. I would then use Jade spam enveloping on people, but I would get Innervate there, so I could go nuts. I actually don't particularly like Essence Fund. Oh, Final Boss TV. And I'm just seeing if there's anyone here who would want to do a Mythic Plus. It could be almost any level. Also, while I have people here, we have Discord, and also we're expanding onto YouTube. So if you guys want to stick by in a cozy community, you're dropping by. I can link my YouTube. Probably make a command to just link it, huh? Work? That does work. Oh? And here we go. It's super good now with Thunder Focus. 15 stacks with Thunder. The hot is pretty strong for keeping people up during that phase. Used to suck because of how long the cast was. With Thunder Focus, it's like 1.5 second and can be cast while moving. I think that the strength of this build is just that you can ramp that much harder. And I think overall, you just gain a ton of burst healing at the probably at the cost of like sustain or like healing in the downtime. But supposedly, the Tear of the Morning build is just absolutely reigning supreme at the moment. I have had pulls where on the pull I did 400k healing per second through like the first 20-30 seconds. When that happens, you get to feel very, very powerful. You can also see, like, in general, my healing is on the higher side. Obviously, I'm also the highest geared. Look at overall pulls on her. And I'm actually doing alright. When I say alright, I'm doing pretty well. It's just a boss that takes a toll on people, I think. Sarah, what is your favorite dungeon at the moment? This is casual and not the greatest, so I tend to go for a bit more focused healing build because I know people are gonna get whacked in the face. You know what? I respect that. It is when you know that people are going to make more mistakes, then having more healing that'll accommodate making more mistakes is kind of useful. But I just feel like there is a little bit of a cap to that philosophy because at the end, you can't really. You can't, at a certain point, if people make mistakes, they just die instantly. Yeah, especially on Mythic difficulty. I think that is the new raid build we're going for. Still not entirely sure about the seedling. All right, this will be a test, ladies and gentlemen. 27 of a rise. Last time I was here, the tank was like, yeah, we're double pulling the dragons, am I right? Bro, it's fortified 20. 26 or 27. That is. Alright, and then we update on YouTube as well. That is the biggest downside to multi-streaming. Is having to keep an eye out for 4 different platforms, or for 3 different platforms, and having to like update all the information, checking all the chats, too. Which is woo. Rotten Frodo, when you get up to this level of keys, it's just it's not doable. We did one pull on 26, I believe. That was Double Dragon, but that was with heroism and people using their own defensives. But then we also so that's why people. But then we also like I did like 300, 400k healing per second. All right, I think I have I'm not repaired. Okay, good. I checked. I imagine it slabs at 27. I'm slumming it in. Yeah, and on 27 it becomes it becomes a different monster, different beast. But chat, you and I both know we're gonna time this right. It's gonna be easy peasy. Oh, it's two different. No, it's. Wait. All right. It's two different pools. For a second, I thought that he actually it was one pool. That would have been. There we go. And what a wild day. We've gotten a lot of love over on the internet. Let's time this. I give a little disclaimer before every dungeon, just being like, hey, just so you guys know, I am streaming this. I hope you don't mind. Just like, if they actually mind, then I don't mind having to sit out or everything. And then the guy just goes, I will type slurs to get you banned. Do not worry. Thanks, good sir. Thank you, traveler. Is it Arcane or Frost? Arcane. Or Arcane of Fire? Nice, Arcane doesn't use double hero. At 3 chested, at 2, we good. Oh, my standard at the start of the key is I'll do at least 5k DPS overall, I swear. That's the standard. That, like, it is setting those expectations early, Robert Frodo. That is the secret sauce. And people know what to expect.
Five, four, three, two,
Alright.
1.
Everyone's talking about how they suck, so this is gonna be a great run. I'm gonna guess that we shroud here. Yeah. Oh, the mage.
Crowd control. Spread.
Yep. Ooh. We're just gonna use this. I'm gonna use the corpse. Oh my lordy lord.
Spread. Watch your step.
Oh boy. What is up with that?
Spread.
They can manage without me, right? No, they're just wiping. Alright, we're still trying.
Crowd control.
That was a start.
Crowd control.
You know what? Could have gone worse. Could have gone that we didn't even kill the pack.
Crowd control.
Let's do this.
Crowd control. Watch your step. Interrupt.
Alright, we're alive.
Watch your step.
Do this, that.
Crowd control. Watch your step.
Shy Loon's gift is truly a gift. Holy smokes. has been anything but a clean run so far, but it is a plus 27, so it is still excessively timeable.
Spread. Watch your step.
Yeah, we're going over near it. Standing still here. This first boss is always super chill. Next boss is going to be a challenge, but that is just what it always is.
Spread.
Making sure that we utilize the space that we have.
Watch your step.
Hey, Rotten Frodo. Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know, do you stream, Rotten Frodo? Because if you do, I'll leave you a follow.
Spread.
I can do this. Oh, we didn't get a reset.
Spread.
Unlucky. Get a reset there either.
Watch your step.
Oh, that was a little bit spooky. Or very close.
Spread.
All right, I believe. Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a spicy pull. Oh, it's not with the that thing. Okay.
Interrupt.
Spell him. What on earth killed my guy?
Interrupt. Dispel.
Oh! Hold up, hold up. I thought the mage was out. Swirlies all over the ground. A Rotten Frodo. I'll say, hopefully see you and Daedra around then. It was a pleasure having the raid from them. And a treat to have been talking with you.
Shockwave. Interrupt. Interrupt. Shockwave.
Gonna do this. Whoa. Okay. I almost got a little bit out of hand there. Oh, we gotta reset. Nice, nice, nice. We need to make sure that these are interrupted, otherwise we'll be in...
Target you.
Oh my goodness. Instant dispel, otherwise it's almost surely death. Oh, let me play the game. Who do we dispel? South.
Shockwave.
Manatee is... This is gonna be a heavy pull.
Interrupt.
We're gonna...
Dispel.
No!
Interrupt.
Jesus Christ. Almighty.
Dispel. Interrupt.
So, interrupt. We dispel that. Sorry about that, guy went to Narnia. We have 59% of the trash already. I don't actually think we're too bad on time.
Interrupt.
Hey, Minish Mari. Indeed, I'm live again. How was your evening, Minish Mari? Also, Minish Mari, I stream twice a day. Or once or twice a day, so. People see me on quite often. Sometimes people worry for my health, but...
Watch your...
Nah, fam, we're just slaying. Ah. So, Ricket, we're waiting. There we go. That was freaking clean.
Watch your...
Oh, I need to move a bit more. And here we go. No!
Watch your...
It was so clean till then. Should have used the defensive. Don't know if it's still timeable. If it is, then this is surprisingly easy dungeon. Never played World of Warcraft before. What do you play yourself then, Vinny? Do you prefer if I call you Mari?
Watch your.
Oh. Oh my god, it saved me that the time pizza slice moved like that. We're gonna dispel quickly here.
Watch your.
Okay, I'm gonna super focus here because we're playing a dungeon on very, very high difficulty. We've had a lot of mess ups already, so
Target you.
I'm just gonna dispel myself real quick.
Watch your.
Spawn there. Alrighty, alrighty. And oh, why are you not in the field? You.
Watch your.
I even waited like a second or two. That is unfortunate. It is indeed deplete. Hello, hello Emma. You got removed from the key. The first one, I could have done better. The second one was not my fault. But it is what it is. Christ, the 27 down. That would be something. It is what it is. Are you having fun here with Push Week, Emma? Also, Emma, can you say hello to Minish Mari? We raided off earlier today, and Minish Mari was so good as to be like she complimented our emojis, and part of the emojis that we have are actually made by Mistweaver in the chat. The bears, indeed. He made ones like this one, and like the dab, indeed. Yes. Emma, you deserve it. Chrono 27 is probably a little bit explosive for me. I feel like I can do a 27 of that. Oh, but Wannabe in that. Jumping straight to 28. Probably a little overly ambitious. The highest key they've done is a 26 and then 27. I respect their hustle. Emma, how are you doing? And Minish Mar, what have you been up to today? My emotes were the first emotes you ever made. I feel honored. Thank you, Emma. How was it, Emma? Have you been sick for a while? Is that a thing? Am I remembering right or wrong? I'll sign up for it even though they've declined me once. Why not? I don't feel like people are really wanting me at the moment. I like to feel wanted, you know? Sick for 3 weeks. That's a long time. When you say sick, has it been like almost bedridden sick, or has it been just like a constant, like, nagging sort of illness? Or what if I find a 28 black cold? They want a priest, but I have revival. But they want a priest, but I have revival. Damn, that is a long time to be stricken out. If you stay ill for much longer, you should probably go see a doctor, yeah? Bro. What is that? I'm just trying to live here. Oh, you've already been to a doctor, Emma? I need more avoidance team. I got an item today with avoidance, but it was an offhand, right? Yeah. Would be really cool. Imagine if we got that with Mythic Track with avoidance. I'm not sure if it's just like a thing that I have made up in my mind, but I feel like when you've been coughing for a while, then at a certain point you just feel like, or it just feels like habit. Not sure. Oh. You don't know what just like at some point it feels like you're coughing even though you don't necessarily feel like there is something in your lungs that needs to get out, but it's just like it's kind of like yawning, I feel. Where you can feel like you can think about I don't want to yawn right now, you don't want to yawn right now, and then suddenly you're yawning. And then suddenly you're yawning because you're yawning, or like suddenly you're coughing because it's like you should be coughing. It might not make any sense to anyone. Coughing can irritate the tissue and stimulate it like a tickle. Don't worry. Both of my parents were doctors, Emma, so TMI was my bread and butter growing up. There was a time where I walked in on into the bed to my parents' bedroom, and they had one of the two televisions that we have. They had that in their room, and I walk in and like my father's just laying there watching a video up on the television. And I walk in and then I look up, and what he's watching is just a video about other people doing surgery. So I just walk in on like, okay, so first poke in the needle, then you inject like the anesthesia, then you take the scalpel and you cut like, and it's okay. Yeah, scarred for life. Gotcha. True. This is gonna be a bit spicy with bursting and fortified. Just revival. Emma, that was a dungeon where we did it was in an Everbloom. We did 3 pulls in a row. No, we did 4 pulls in a row, where every single pull we had
5, 4, 3, 2.
That was an Everbloom where we pulled such that we got 8 to 10 stacks of bursting each pull. And Ghost ID, that is his work is basically his life, sir. That is what he lives for. Uh-oh. That ain't good. That was not good. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna heal him to full. There we go. We're all the way back at the start of the dungeon. Loudy loud. So that was pool 1. Honestly, the reason why it went wrong was just because I got blinded. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that that would have gone alright. Oh boy.
Interrupt. Charging. Move.
This is completely manageable. I love this.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Please give me more of this. I love it. What is this chaos?
Charging. Move.
I do run 1 minute Chi-Chi. The problem is just like the things that kills people here is one shots. So it is not so much like Chi-Chi doesn't really help with unpredictable one shots. Here I will use Chi-Chi immediately.
Charging. Move.
This is another one.
Charging. Move.
Do this. Do we use a combat rest here or? Oh.
Charging. Move.
Probably should have used the combat rest, huh? Is the key dead or? Oh, they pulled the bear as well. That seems like a dead key. I just wasn't really control over anything. Like if you look at deaths, died in 0.4 seconds to the charge. I died relatively quick, but I think that was around the time that there was quite a lot of stuff to go out. I should have used a defensive there. I should have just used this, okay. Obviously death after me doesn't really matter. How about the previous one? Died to one shot, died to one died to propelling charge. Basically one shot. I just feel like Chi-Chi is actually a good catch-up tool. But it is not good at like preventing damage. So I really like to have Chi-Chi in case I need the burst healing. It is a DR. Is it damage reduction? It gives a shield, but it doesn't. Yeah, but that is only when it pops out, right? I think. Oh, it is from the from down here, right? An activated Yulon and Shichi apply cocoons to 5 targets. It is unpop. But if you go back and see, because right now we're looking at stuff where like this could be something you could do. But the thing is that was not what killed us. So if we look at the pool all the way back from the beginning, I get one. It just instantly goes off because we just heal through that. I use cocoon on the other one. Everyone's topped off. You do also one of the reasons why I'm a little bit more hesitant on using it to begin with is because there are so many targets. I don't actually even know if it would do that much more healing. Using it, and what went wrong was everyone was almost full HP, and then I get disoriented. If I use it only for burst healing, so if I don't use it to get out enveloping mists, then sure, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. The problem, like the entire problem, like you could look at this and say, and like look at it and be like, okay, so what did you do wrong? And I guess like maybe okay, so actually, the one thing that I could do, also Kato, hello friend. I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted. How are you doing today? The one thing I could do that I should have done was I should have placed down a ring of peace to interrupt these two. I just thought that I honestly thought that someone else would interrupt. And Emma, you can hop in to a bit.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I just hold up. I need to mute your stream. I don't want to hear myself.
Relatable.
So, what I meant was that first pull is always like a lot of damage that is like incoming, like it's unavoidable.
Yeah.
Cats jumping, hence why you want to pop Chi because you only have a 1 minute cooldown on Chi, and you proc the instant enveloping mist if you blackout kick more.
Yeah.
Rather than spinning crank kick.
Yeah, I never
Because
use
they-
spinning crane kick with Chichi.
No, I'm just saying in overall. Sorry.
No worries.
But yeah, definitely something I noticed at least is that pop GG on first pull because second pull is not as heavy as the first pull in Dark Heart Thicket.
Yeah.
And you will have it back then for next pull coming, like third pull.
I just don't really feel like the only problem on the first pull in the beginning is the cats.
Exactly.
And like one jumped on me, which was gone instantly, and the other one jumped on another person. I just gave them cocoon.
Yeah.
And then basically no other damage goes out.
It's only on the bear that when he does his roar or whatever.
Yeah, but that becomes
No.
that becomes increasingly more dangerous the longer the pool goes, and that's like
Yeah.
I just like to have it for when I need healing, and in the beginning of the pool, I actually don't really need healing outside of those exactly 2 people.
Yes and no, because there was more than just you two who got the claw thing from the cats, because they excessively keep jumping, and with GG you also have the hot whenever you do the enveloping mist that
Hmm.
is on everyone within that target.
I think
So
that it's
it
just a
can
little bit
easily
different
heal down.
philosophy as well, because like on pull, there'll be as many targets alive as there'll be for the entire pull. Like there will be, so you'll do the most amount of damage there with Chi-Chi, or with a spinning crane kick, which means that you will get the highest sustained healing output at that point.
But that is more for the second pull because there is not as much damage output in the second pull. And if that pull lives longer, then that is not as dangerous as
Yeah,
if
I just
here and the first pull lives
I just
longer.
feel like when my philosophy actually worked, or like what I did actually worked, but the only problem was that there wasn't an interrupt on the disoriented duder. Like the only reason why anything went sideways was because I got disoriented and then got killed in that disorient. And I think that the thing that I could take away from that pull was I should have used Ring of Peace in order to AOE interrupt the owls and maybe also avoid some of the pounces. But I think that I think that it's just different philosophies about using cooldowns. And I know that I probably use Chi-Chi a little or less often than I should. But it's
it's only because of like the thing is, right, if you have talented in that you have just a 1 minute Shiji, that is like it would kind of like it's more the fact that it helps you easier sustain overall healing and not have as much mana loss either. So that is
but
the reason you have talented into it is to literally have it for a lesser amount of time, but it's only a 1 minute cooldown. So none
yeah,
of
but
your
there's
healing
like
would be a waste.
there is like a coefficient between like there are two different ways to use Chi-Chi. The first is for raw healing output. And then you only heal or like have it for bonus healing for those 12 seconds. The other way is for like sustained healing, which is like you use your enveloping breath, and that's what you're going for. If you go for enveloping breath, then there is like like an amount of mobs that you can pull, where to a certain extent, Chi-Chi will not actually, I believe, will give you more healing than just using spinning crane kick on that many targets. Like earlier today, I had a pull where I did like 260k healing per second just using spinning crane kick and Phaline Stomp.
Yeah, I know. Like that is very like the sustain heal is
It's kind of mental.
it's kind of fucking broken. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it is.
But like I'm just saying, like you know me, I like to use not hold cooldowns for too long.
Yeah. I think
Because
that
like you always wait for that moment or the oh shit moment rather than having them like consistently going through, like you weave them between them rather than you like keep holding them for the oh shit moment.
the thing that or basically the philosophy that I have about healers is that for healers, you almost have the reverse incentive of what DPSs have, where DPSs want to never ever sit with cooldowns off cooldown.
Yeah.
But as a healer, you have the opposite thing where you only, or like at least for me, you only really want to use a cooldown if it's necessary. Because as a healer, you're the only thing you can do reactively is the resources that you have in terms of cooldowns.
Yes and no.
So
Because like you with the healer is that you follow more damage patterns than like actual for DPS is more the size of the pool, right? They want to basically keep their cooldowns on cooldown.
That is true, but that means that you're planning out what damage is incoming. So for instance, let's say that I'm on a pull where, like, I'm on a pull 1 there, and I then decide, okay, I'm gonna use Chi-Chi. But then the other resources that I'll still have is I have the Leaf Trinket, I have Cocoon, I have Revival, and after a while I'll have Shy Lunas as well. But then another person might take more damage, and I'll need to use Revival, or a person stands in poop, and I need to use a Cocoon. But then if something happens in the future, I won't have those resources available to me, and it might cause someone to die. So you always have to weigh, like, do I need to use a cooldown, or is this something manageable here, or how many cooldowns do I need to use?
I
Or what
do get
cooldowns?
what you mean.
Yeah.
I see where you come from. However,
To a certain extent as well for me, is that it can be a bit difficult to guarantee uptime if you play that, because you need to be in range for the Tiger Palm, then the Blackout Kicks, then Enveloping Mist. There is a downtime between each, like, set of AoE Blackout Kicks you get, so you don't necessarily get as much punch AoE healing. I feel like Chi-Chi, when there's mass AoE, can be a bit awkward. Whereas, like, Spinning Crane Kick, if it is enough, then... but I completely understand where you are coming from as well. And there is a lot of reasons to use cooldowns, because, like, if there's a pool where you could kill it by just spamming mana, but then at the end you've used 80% of your mana, then it was probably not worth just using a single 1 minute cooldown.
definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not. You need to, like, do it responsibly, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's no use to use Shiji just for the sake of using it.
Yeah.
That's what I mean when I said, like, you play more after damage patterns. You know certain pulls will hurt a shit ton.
Yeah.
And that is where you're gonna have to pop something
Yeah.
to keep everyone alive. Sustain healing overall will not just cut it.
Yeah.
There will be people, for instance, that just forget they have a defensive and
Yeah.
rely too much on their healer.
Yeah, for sure. It is...
It was just like I usually do it myself, and I feel like I have Shiji up quite shortly afterwards.
Yeah. I think that in general, also on that pull, I kind of like to have Chi-Chi towards the end of the bear's lifespan, because
yeah,
that is, you don't have super mana efficient ways to heal up the entire group outside of, or like, that frequently outside of Chi-Chi.
Do you use your Thunderbrew with Essence Font?
I don't use Essence Font at all.
Huh. Why not?
Because in Essence, Essence Font doesn't really do a whole lot in Mythic Plus. It only does, like, a very, very small hut on everyone. And you apply Essence Font through your Feline Stomp as well.
I didn't know that.
So if you actually want the double mastery, then you can try to hit the targets with your Feline Stomp instead. And Essence Font does very little healing and costs a lot of mana. So what I evaluate, at the beginning I mostly used Essence Font for Renewing Mist. No, I used Thunder Tea for Renewing Mist for the extra 10 seconds, and then being able to extend it to 60 seconds with Rising Sun King. But I've found that using Thunder Focus Tea almost as a mini burst heal cooldown, together with Enveloping Mist, it's kind of neat, because then you have some burst healing while you're on the move.
Yeah.
And obviously,
I do get that, and I do agree to a certain extent. It's just it's a nice kind of AoE hot, because it do apply initial healing when it channels out.
yeah, but its healing is kind of low. Or like the
I
healing
mean,
it does.
compared to you soothing mist and vivifying someone, it costs definitely less mana. I'm just saying.
Compared to using what, sorry?
If you soothing mist and vivify someone.
Soothing mist. And vivify something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I rarely ever do that. I mostly I mostly use enveloping mist and renewing mist in order to apply like the healing amplifiers, and then using the healing amplifiers to be enough to heal them up with Feline Stomp or the instant cast vivifies.
Yeah.
So I rarely ever really use soothing mist unless like the tank is taking a lot of damage or like.
Or someone is standing in the poo poo.
Yeah, but then honestly, that's where I'd use a leaf for because then, like, if you use a life cocoon, then you like on your next vivify, you heal them to 4.
Yeah.
Is that better, Bunny? But yeah, I might be using my cooldowns a bit too yeah, conservatively.
Rarely. It's also another word for it.
But at the same time, I think that it is also a valid like healing philosophy.
Yeah, I no, don't get me wrong. I do like you do you.
Yeah.
In the end of the day, it's just that like try to keep that in mind with the GD that like there is a talent that is chosen for having it on a 1 minute. That also is that GG is up for lesser time due to that certain one.
I don't even know if I would want to have Chi-Chi out for longer than that. Like obviously, if I got it for free, I would take it. But it is enough to put even on a single target. It is enough to put enveloping mist on 3 targets for free, and also just like getting the bonus healing from the blackout kicks, rising sun kicks, etc.
Do you run the crit file or the verse file?
Red vial or verse vial? What do you mean?
The files like the flask.
Oh, I run Versa. I have so much. I looked at like some of the top monks, and it seems like Versa all the way.
Yeah, I noticed you have like 20% crit.
Yeah, I noticed that I looked up Elismir, the top Mistweaver monk, and I think he had 20% as well.
Previous holy paladin suck it.
Yeah, I can understand it though. This season doesn't seem like a holy paladin sort of season.
It's not that they are not strong, because they are.
Yeah.
It's more the fact that
They're not fun.
They're not fun to play. They have gone from being like an actual melee healer to being a full caster.
Yeah.
Which is like, what the fuck? It's not. It's not even a.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah. It's questionable at best.
Yeah. But you know that your like the essence fund makes it so that you apply your mastery twice, right? Have you heard of like how many gusts of wind you can get out with Shiji with one use of your blackout kick?
No. I can say
So,
I have.
it was explained to me, and I was kind of like, this sounds illegal.
Oh no.
Because when you use your Chiji, then every time you use a blackout kick, it procs your mastery on 2 targets, right? But that scales for every blackout kick. So if you do like have the stack of the Teaching of the Monastery, then you do 5 blackout kicks, which means you get 5 times 2, 10 mastery procs. But that then scales with the fail line, where you hit 3 targets. So then you hit 15 blackout kicks. That means that you hit your mastery 30 times.
Jesus fuck.
But it gets better, Emma.
Oh no.
Your Essence Fund makes it so that your mastery procs twice. So if you have Essence Fund on everyone, then you will have, or from one like set of blackout kicks, you can get 60 procs of your mastery out on the party.
Nice.
That is actually just insane.
I heard that they also like were going to buff Mistweavers. I was like, I don't think we need a buff. Not gonna lie. I think we're good.
Yeah. I think that Mistweaver is the only thing that I find really, really awkward with Mistweaver is how on earth do you do, like, what do you do in your downtime in raids? Like between cooldowns.
You kick and reapply Renewing Mist.
Oh, you're not playing like the Tear of the Morning build?
Which one is that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know which one you mean.
Yeah.
I look at your stream at the same time.
Basically, I've seen everyone is going the Mist of the Morning build right now because it empowers your like burst so much. Because 20% of all of your healing with your Vivify healing through Renewing Mist is increased by 20%, so that is it buffed. And then
Don't you have the Teaching of the Monastery still in that build?
no. I can show you the build here.
No, you don't.
Yeah, don't have that. You don't have Essence Fund, or you don't use Essence Fund.
No, I know. Essence Fund was last season's tier set there, where Essence Fund was amplified.
Yeah.
Hence why Essence Fund was basically your top heal.
Yeah. But with this, it's like you can't really, like, your Rising Sun kicks only really applies like Renewing Mist for 6 seconds, and then also applies your Chi Harmony.
Yeah.
But then, what do you do in the downtime to not just run absolutely out of mana?
Good question. Next question.
Because I was
I think it's like all about like actually spreading that Renewing Mist to the maximum, because you know how your revigorating mist heal like a shit ton.
Yeah.
And it heals all the targets that has Renewing Mist on them. So it's all about like spreading that as much as fucking possible.
Yeah.
And the only way to do that is to be in melee and kicking, and obviously keeping your actual application of Renewing Mist on cooldown.
Yeah. There was one pull where I did freaking wild healing per second on the pull. I'll try and find it. There was a pull where we had agreed that one of the other healers was going to use his ramp on the beginning, and then he goes, "Wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready."
Oh no.
So then I was like, "Okay, I'll use a cooldown."
It's fine. I got this.
Yeah. But I think it was this pull. You can see I was bursting up to 700k healing per second.
Can you go into your details to see the breakdown of your
Of this one?
Yeah. If you click on your name.
Oh, you mean?
No, actually, like the actual, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, delay.
Yeah, I thought details. That is the add-on.
No, yeah, no. I
Mm.
mean, like, I wanted the details of
Yeah.
your breakdown of this.
Look at the amount of overhealing. Oh no.
Whoops. I mean, that is gonna happen either way.
Yeah.
Because there are your renewing mist are jumping around to
Yeah.
targets that doesn't really technically need it.
Yeah, and developing breath is also in your burst, and in your burst you're probably going to overheal some.
Yeah.
You're doing a
I guess
lot
a
of
little
healing.
bit.
Yeah. But you can see, like, look at the amount of
How
healing
long
you can
was
get out.
this fight?
This was 2 minutes.
Alright, yeah.
You can see where I, like, at least twice during the fight, I bursted like 750k healing per second.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Just
So
a little bit.
it does so much healing. It's actually nuts.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily know what to do in the downtime. Oh
As
no.
I said, think of the downtime as where you sustain,
Yeah.
rather than like I need to burst, right?
Yeah.
You still have. Do you run your what the fuck is it called? The purple spell that I don't remember what it's called now. It's like a little ball that flies.
Oh, yeah, the itchy burst?
Yes, that one. That can be used on your downtime, for instance. But no, I think like mostly on the downtime part. Yes.
Yes.
Is basically just having your Thunder Brew on cooldown and having your just about managing like spreading.
Yeah, renewing
your...
mist and stuff. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Because I notice like sometimes that I accidentally put it on the same target that already have it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that is not what I wanted to do.
Or even
Shit.
applying it to a target that already has chi harmony.
Exactly. Just like trying to actually take a moment, like not stress about it and not panic, and just be like, take a little step back in yourself and be like, okay, what target actually needs this?
Yeah.
And methodically just spreading out it. And basically it's just preparing for your next Yulon
Yeah.
part.
I guess I just should look into what other Mistweavers who have performed vastly better than me, what they're doing.
I can give you. I think you know him. Sentiax. Do you know him?
Don't think so.
He's been playing Mistweaver since as long as I can remember. I can give you his Warcraft logs.
I will say that, considering, like, I don't know what to do in the downtime. This particular pull, I did like 97% pass for that.
Exactly.
Maybe it was alright healing.
Yeah, he's doing like purple. He has
Does it
like
mean
an
something
analog
funny, or
on,
is it more like
Crown
meta?
Root Mythic. Yes, he is insane in rating. And Mistweaver, he's been playing that for years. I do trust him when it comes to Mistweaver.
Wait, there's one thing that I actually keep forgetting.
Hmm.
There is a. Do you know the talent Escape from Reality?
Names.
It is. It makes. It is such that you can teleport back to your transcendence for 10 seconds.
Oh yeah.
But also that if you use Vivify on yourself, its healing cost is reduced by 50%. That is probably a way to get out some burst healing during the downtime without spending a lot of mana.
Yeah, definitely.
That is not something I've been thinking about.
I mean, you can always go and nitpick what you do and what you should be doing instead.
True.
But it's good to have like a more analytic view instead of, oh, I fucked up, I suck.
Yeah.
Always like try to see like what could I done better.
Yeah.
Like that is what I look at when a key fails. I'm not being like, oh, I suck, I can't
Yeah.
heal, I'm the worst. You know,
Yeah.
it's more the fact that I'm looking like, what could I have done better? What actually went wrong?
I feel like that process is probably one of the most important ones in order, like, how good you are, that will determine how good you can be as a player.
Absolutely, 100%.
It's like,
I also like try to look at other people that play the same class or spec and be like, okay, what do they do different to what I do, and
Yeah.
how can I implement that into my playstyle? Because I don't want to change my
it's a
playstyle
sedative.
completely.
I had
Because it's
no idea.
like I will obviously go for what is better, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna have to change out completely what I'm doing, because
Yeah.
it's just not how I play, and it's just gonna make me super uncomfortable.
It's also a little bit about you shouldn't be playing something for because it's like optimal for you. You watch your favorite Mythic Plus MDI Invitational thing, Majiggy, and then you're like, oh, they all run this particular talent. Then that must mean I should run it. Like,
Yeah, no,
that
that's
might actually just be that it is incredibly good for the particular niche that they have. Like they're bringing a rogue, so therefore, or like they're bringing a balanced druid. And because they have a balanced druid, they've found out that they need the 4% AoE damage reduction to make him survive the second boss at Dark. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
it might be some super niche thing, but
I always take it like with a pinch of salt, right?
yeah.
Like I look at it and be like, okay, what do they do differently? Like actually go into detail, like okay, and try to look at it. Take for instance, like for Resto Shami, when the whole Shane heal build was a thing.
Yeah.
We have like Laren, for instance, that is a huge Resto Shami. He's like top 1 in the world, and he never switched to the chain build because he hates chain heal. He only press it if it is really necessary, like it's his oh shit button.
Yeah.
But he played the whole Riptide and heal surge build through the whole season and still came out number 1. Like that should tell people something, that you don't have to go with what is so-called meta at the moment, or what is the majority is running at the moment. Like play after what your playstyle is.
Yeah.
Because
also when
in the end it's about the people behind the wheel, not the actual.
What if there's nothing going on behind the eyes, behind the curtains?
Then we have a problem, Houston. Just slightly.
It's just you knock on the side of the skull and it's like
Yeah, I know, right? Like you can hear how it's just vacant at the moment.
And then like after you've knocked on their skull, then a minute later they go, "Ow, why did you do that?"
Yeah, just slightly delayed. Also, by the way, Beware, do you use what the fuck is it called? Hold. I'm looking up what it was called.
Yep.
The questionable epic website.
Questionably epic?
Yes.
I have no idea what that is.
It's basically, you know how you have Raidbot to sim your characters, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was the
Fury
one Bunny
is-
told me. Yeah, about simming healing gear.
It's both simming healing gear and showing you basically, it's like a blood mallet and Raidbot in the same. So you can basically look at what trinkets are performing best for that specific healer.
Yeah.
In raid scenarios and in Mythic Plus.
Yeah.
They also have a really good guide for Mistweaver where they go into detail of things.
Why would I need a guide though when I'm already the best?
Okay. Okay. Simmer down your ego, mister. Come down back to the earth.
That is
Say,
not my
"Tell me-"
ego. That is just the truth.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Keep
This
telling
much.
yourself that. For fuck's sake. Oh my god. Someone step in here. We need assistance.
There will be no assistance here, Miss
No
Emma.
help. No help.
No one can save you now.
If someone could save me, I would already be healthy and not coughing anymore.
Oh. It's either
Well, I'm gonna.
coughing or coughing. I was
Why
stuck.
can't it be both?
I'm pretty sure that it's impossible with both, but hey,
It
live your best life.
depends.
Live
It
your best
depends.
life.
Maybe I go full on vampire and create my bed into a coffin instead.
That would be stylish.
Kinky as fuck. Yes.
Wanna come to my coffin?
Yeah, exactly. And they're gonna be like, "What? You're crazy."
You silly you. Go to bed and get better.
I should.
Yes.
I'm gonna make myself some tea
Yeah.
and enjoy your misery. And I'm gonna jump off Discord.
I'll see you.
Alright. Bye.
Bye. I'm back, Tim. What's up? Ghost ID -23 to -39. Oh, with -39 wind chill. That sounds absolutely horrible. And I am a little bit slightly sorry that you are in this predicament. Ooh, okay, okay. Let's see if this can go better than the previous one. We have good utility prices. Yo, we take those. We take those. Very nice. All right. So what we learned from last time in this dungeon team is that we are, if the other person is taking a lot of damage, then we're using a cocoon before we dispel. Cocoon or leaf? Why did you have to remove 2 sticks of RAM? There's something wrong with your PC, Kato? All right, this time, team, we're going to time it. We're going to time this pooply dungeon. Nothing can stop us. Actually, looks kind of cool. Oh wait, what? He's using transmarked fist of... Oh my god.
Five, four, three.
He actually
1.
has a Saitama transmog. What a madlan. I could not handle those kind of cold temperatures. You know what? We're gonna use this.
Spread. Watch your step.
Yeah. Oh, no! That was the wrong person. I was myself.
Spread.
We're fine, we're fine. We're fine, team. Jesus Christ.
Spread. Watch your step.
That went better than I could have ever dared hope for. Heck yeah, boy.
Spread.
I don't know what we're just gonna do. Would you look at that? We did it again, team. Managed to not die.
Spread.
Chrono shit after this, so. That.
Spread.
Ba-da-da-da-doo-dee-da-da-da. Actually, just have the rest of the dungeon this clean, then I'm gonna kiss every single one of them, Tim. Gonna start putting these out because he is about to become a real nasty no. Yeah, that was nice. Gonna apply these.
Interrupt.
We're gonna do Emma proud. Oh boy.
Target you.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Not gonna needlessly save our Chi-Chi.
Interrupt. Dispel. Shockwave.
It's also kind of a nasty pull here. We're gonna use Chi-Chi.
Shockwave.
There we go. Whoa. Right. We're gonna do this. Get the reset.
Dispel.
Oh my lord.
Shockwave.
That tank became a flip-flop.
Shockwave.
These anomalies are not messing around.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
All right. Live to die another day. Yeah.
Interrupt.
What? I'm sorry, what? He was full HP.
Interrupt.
Go out here. Yes.
Target you.
Boy, oh boy. My god, RP. I bet this boss plays an Argent Dawn or something. No hate against Argent Dawn, of course.
Watch all.
Here we go, over here.
Target you.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. And we're fine.
Watch all.
I'll use our Chi-Chi here.
Target you.
I'm gonna spell.
Watch all.
Where's the... Okay, I'm right where the orb spawns. We should be safe for a little bit. Oh, we have to move. And we dispel. And second one goes off.
Watch all.
A small 200k healing per second on a fortified weak on a boss. Oh, messed it up a bit.
Target you.
What? I'm sorry, what? Yeah, we're gonna use this.
Watch orb.
How did that person die?
Target you.
Going in here. This. Oh. I've not been the most mana efficient here. Okay. We made it though. We made it. How did I'm not sure how that one person died. Oh, for a second I thought this guy just started it.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we can make this team. We need to believe in miracles. We need to believe in the heart of the cards. We're doing double Drake with Bloodlust. I do not have Revival, but I have, and I do not have any charges than Shaylins. Alright, alright. Making it spicy. But it is also just a plus 27, am I right, team?
Watch your step.
Just doing 400k healing per second with spinning crane kick only.
Watch your step.
Yeah, that was...
Watch your step.
Druids are so flippin' squishy, huh?
Watch your step.
Oh my god, this is not a good idea
Watch your step.
on this difficulty.
Watch your step.
Just need to survive this.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
It's just insane, dude. My goodness. I'm not sure my sanity survived that one.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
You take increased damage there. Also, he was. Are you saying he was standing in the light zone or something?
Watch your step.
This.
Watch your step.
These frickin' dragons. They're built different.
Watch your step.
I need to get these out. Otherwise I don't do enough healing.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
I'll use this.
Watch your step.
Alright. We lived, we lived. I love how a friend of mine earlier today said, oh, 4 plus 28. We could do that. That's not the most difficult dungeon.
Watch your step.
Bro. You have not witnessed the horrors that I have experienced in life.
Watch your step. Target you. Shockwave. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Got one of these on them.
Watch your step.
Yeah, we gotta reset. Nice. What is that line? Roll.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
No. Fuck. Gonna use this.
Shockwave.
Fuck. You freaking no-scope me from downtown.
Watch your step. Target you.
Just get out these two.
AOE incoming. Watch your
This.
step. Shockwave. Watch your step.
Oh, it wasn't on me.
Watch your
I used a defensive there. We're in last phase. There's 1 minute till we have a combat rest, if that becomes relevant. Please, for the love of God. We're gonna use Chichi here.
Watch your step. Breath incoming. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Why is that thing all the way in the corner? This is awkward.
Breath
Okay.
incoming.
This is better. Nice paladin.
Incoming.
Nice paladin play.
Watch your feet. Shockwave.
What's this? We almost have Chichi ready again. There we go. That should heal me back up mostly to what's full. Don't have any more cooldowns left, so we do this.
Breath incoming.
Oh. No! No, 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 no! I'm so bad. Just...
Breath incoming.
I don't deserve to time this key.
Breath incoming. Shockwave.
We just talked about what, Emma?
Watch your step.
Well, that was not slander, that was just speaking the truth. Also, you can be allowed to say that in the middle of a dungeon. As long as you don't bring it outside of the dungeon.
Crowd control. Interrupt.
Man. I as a healer can be,
Watch your step.
yeah, rough world out there. Okay.
Control.
I'm not entirely sure that that was supposed to happen, but hey, you know what? Sometimes you break an omelet to make some eggs.
Crowd control.
I think that on 5 mobs, it's probably better to just do the spinny spool. Pretty sure you also just do, at the very least, do more DPS.
Crowd control. Watch your step.
It's gonna be somewhat exciting to see how the last boss will go. We're actually in so good time.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
We're fine, team. Actually, we don't even need to use that. We just need to...
Watch your step.
Alright. You know what, Emma? You're right. I deserve this. I deserve this W. Should probably have gotten myself a bit more mana. Whoa. His self-healing, what on earth? I'll use... I'm just gonna pump some healing into her while we have mana reductions.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Okay, that was good time for that Storm Surge to end, because Jesus Christ, that was taking a toll.
Coming. Spread.
Actually, I've been saving mana really nicely on this boss so far. It might end with
Find shelter.
this shift though.
Help soak.
Alright, we're just gonna do this. Oh no, wait. Some clouds and to some different people, and then we pump them up. Look at that Chromie, happy as could be. Nice, team. It feels so weird to just see 1.3 million healing per second.
Spread.
It's a little bit of mana here. A little bit of mana back. We're actually so close. I thought we were gonna have to go through another one of these phases, but we don't. Easy peasy, ladies and gentlemen. You've been removed from the group? I'm sorry, what? They removed me from the group before the dungeon had even ended, before the boss was dead? Bro. But team, we got the 27. And even with like 5 minutes to spare. I messed up on the second boss for sure. I will give that one. No, not on the second boss, the third boss. Messed up on the second boss as well? I don't remember if I died on the second boss and we used a combat rest there, or if someone else died. Can't even remember anymore. I actually want to go back and see. We have 12 deaths. Oh, this was the previous run. So talk. Used 1 combat res on the boss. Why did someone die on the boss? Those two come in. Guy has full HP. Okay, so it wasn't this one he died to. Where's the death? Okay, here it is. Wait. What? Look at it. Look at his HP. Yeah, but he's not supposed to get 1 shot. Look at my face. No, you only get 1 shot if you take the damage twice. Look at the death on second boss. You can see he takes the Chrono Fade damage twice. No. It isn't about the damage increase. It is he takes the Chrono Fade damage twice. I'm not entirely sure why that happens sometimes. I have experienced that before. It can be that if you're moving, because it has a because it has like it's a ring like can I do rate markers? Okay. So the ring that comes out has like a width like this between me and this guy. And it is supposed it ticks like every maybe 0.1 seconds because it moves so quickly, you don't actually take 2 ticks. You only take a single tick. But when if you move, you can be unfortunate, and you take 2. Ergo, I completely understand. It can be a very, very tilting experience. And honestly, I messed up so hard on the second boss, so I don't blame you guys for being mad. On the second boss, I can actually tell you the reason why this person died was because he took 2 ticks of the circle that I dispelled, and it just happens sometime. Oh, it was you? Oh yeah. If you use a lot of mobility spells just as the circle comes out, there is a risk of you taking 2 ticks from the circle coming out, and that was what happened. I went back and checked, and you can see here at 0.1 second you take 1 chrono faded dot, and then at 0.0 second you take another chrono fade, and that's the AoE that goes out, the circle that gets dispelled. So it's because like some unfortunate like overlap with movement and the AoE circle, which is but ergo, it is completely fine. And honestly, a big respect for you to swing by and let me know. Honestly, I have experienced some jank with that boss in general. How did I die on? Oh, the second death on this one actually tilted me because I got rest, and then because the tank had corrosion on him, I then accepted the rest, and then instantly I got the corrosion on me, and then I died. I was just, I don't think that you actually I don't think any of you were listening in, but when that happened, I actually just went, I don't deserve to time this key. But you know what? I held my head high, and I was like, You guys are actually doing so good. You guys with your damage actually just pumping the key so much that we, even with those stats, we still pushed it in through. Yeah. Good luck on yours too, Ergo, and thank you for swinging by. Where did my YouTube window go? There we go. All right. I think it's about time we call it. It's already 12:30. Kato, do you have someone you would like me to host? Or maybe you're going to stream and I could host you? We raid over on Twitch. Well, Coffee, it was kind of my fault on the third boss. That is what it is. I'll take the responsibility that I own. On the second boss, that was just some BS, but that was fine. Yeah, mistakes happens. But the problem is when you have like 2 or 3 mistakes in a row, then it becomes embarrassing. Okay, we're going to raid off to Stan. I don't recognize the name, I'll be honest. So we're gonna raid him and then we'll say if I've given them a follow, they're probably good. Team, let's go say hello to Stan from here, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been my pleasure, everyone. You had a wonderful. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Raid.